up this morning, no smoke in my chest, no bottles to empty, no shame to confess. I'm learning the rhythm of breathing in deep, trading my chaos for dreams I can keep. Clear eyes, strong mind.
I didn't know what song this was gonna be, so I just went for it. But it's a sobriety song.
No more running, no more lies. Just clear eyes, clear eyes. Used to drown in the noise, the clinking of glass, thinking that healing was too much to ask. But every sunrise is a brand new sound. I'm standing up steady on solid ground.
Higgins, buddy, good morning.
Clear eyes,
Good morning, buddy.
strong mind. I'm taking back my life, one step at a time. No more running, no more lies. Just clear eyes, clear eyes. It's not about perfect,
Oh boy. Oh.
it's about
Here comes Higgins.
today.
Higgins is entering the chat. Good morning, Lamonian. Whoa, 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 come here. Easy, easy. It's okay.
Broken piece
It's okay.
is a part of my fight.
Yeah, oh, you poor
Learning to
hippies.
live,
You poor hippies.
I'm learning to rise.
There you
Clear
go, buddy.
eyes,
Sir buenos dias. Buenos dias, hungry. Mi amor.
taking back my life, one
Oh.
step at a
Buenos dias from these two old mans. Undead Swan, buenos dias. Okay, okay. You're okay.
just clear eyes, clear eyes,
Big shake, Higgins.
just clear
Bless you.
eyes this time.
How's everyone doing today? I'm doing a lot better than yesterday. Or you want to go outside, Higgins? This one's Higgins.
Woke up to sunshine, breeze in the trees.
That's all right, Foxy. You don't have to watch mine. You can
No fight beats.
watch those people.
Dirt on my shoes, got peace on my mind. Saving this earth.
What was this one? Yeah, Higgins. You could tell because of the ears. The ears. Oh. Higgins is a little bit. Higgins is significantly smaller too. I'm going back to bed. Here comes Charlie though. Boy. Both of them in the same shot. Boy. Okay. Monster Gaming, what's up, dude? Yeah, exactly. Charlie is the one with the heart. Boy. My hips are tight, but that's okay. Yeah, I only got a 64 for my sleep score. I woke up at like 2 just because I had to go to the bathroom. No nightmares last night, thankfully. And it took me forever to go back to sleep. And the weirdest thing actually happened is my Xbox was like, it wasn't like turned on, but it was running, if that makes sense. And it was like doing some kind of update or something really weird. So I was like, where's that sound coming from? You know, like the sound like when hard drives make. It's like I was like looking around, and then I went over to my Xbox and I could hear it, so I just unplugged it. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? The other night, I woke up and it was, you could see the power button flashing. So this is really freaking weird. So I unplugged that shit. But yeah, and it took me forever to go back to sleep. So I just did a lot of reading. I've been reading this book called, I forgot what it's called actually. But it's the new one by, gosh, good thing this isn't like a trivia question right now because my brain is not working. It's called Hidden in Smoke by Lee Goldberg, and it's the third book in the Sharp and Walker line of books. It's super good. They're arson detectives for the LA County Sheriffs. Highly recommend reading it. If you like reading like books like mysteries or thrillers and stuff. Nice. But don't worry, we do have our caffeine today. It was a buy two. It was a 2 for $5 deal yesterday at the gas station. So I was like, you can't not. Yeah, I know, Sir Can. Have you read it? I honestly got kind of burnt out on it. I don't even know how far I am in it because I haven't updated my Goodreads at all. Yeah, I'm 38% into it. This does have red dye 40, you're right. And on the work stream a long time ago, like the last work stream I did, I was like, I'm never drinking these again. It has red dye 40. But then yesterday, I was like pretty depressed and tired, and I was like, you know what? These things, I love the flavor, and it honestly kind of perked me back up. So, I was like, you know what? Heck it. Sometimes you just gotta get red dye 40 in it. Yeah, I know. It's the font is really crappy, so you can't really see it very well. 160 milligrams of caffeine. How much milligrams of caffeine is in a single cup of coffee? Ugh, unleash the beast. Caffeine is like honestly the only substance that I put in my body. So with everything that was getting put in my body, if caffeine's the only thing they're putting in anymore, like I'll take it. It's a it's a happy medium, right? Boy. But overall, I'm feeling a lot better than I was yesterday. So that's the biggest takeaway here. Level 16 now in Diablo. Just moving right along. Oh, the side effects in a long time? Oh, so like in 20 years from now, we'll be like, we shouldn't have drank all those energy drinks. I will be getting more coffee today though, so that is a plus. Oh, interesting. Okay, so one monster to 1 cup of coffee isn't too far off. That's not too bad. It's not like 10 milligrams in 1 cup of coffee compared to 160 in one monster, you know? Now that would be a big dramatic shift. But today is the last day of the month. Are you guys gonna do anything special to kind of put the cherry on top of it, you know, like exercise-wise, mental-wise? I know, right? This is just random playing from, the song's called Umbrelele, and it's just on Epidemic. Tomorrow I'm getting my beard trimmed, so that's awesome. Thank goodness. Might be time to take off the hoodie. It's just because it's getting in the way. Oh no. What's your exam called? Hot Springs Day, that's true. That's gonna be really nice. Hot Springs night. Boy. Hot Springs are epic, I know, right? Oh, computer engineering. Nice. Good for you, Monster Gaming. Hey, thanks. This is a company out of, obviously, Boulder, Colorado. They make, I have one over here, actually. They make, like, water bottles that have a built-in filter. And I used to do content creation for them back in, like, 2020, 2021. And they're really good stuff. If you guys have ever drank it through a life straw before, they're like really hard to pull through because of all the filters, but these actually work really well. And I highly recommend checking them out. Boy. I did kind of a cool thing this morning too. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'm pretty bad at saving money, and I actually moved my I got my first part of my IRS tax refund today, and I actually moved it over to my savings account instead of instantly being like, oh, what can I buy with this? So that's a big win for me. I feel like I've been moving a lot of money out of my savings account and not money into it. And I saw Hungry last night, you guys, which I was bragging here. I saw her last night. And I brought up the whole land thing again. I was like, hey, we could have that 5,000. Maybe we should go up there on Sunday and just take a look at it. We're just looking, we're not buying. But like my sister and her husband just bought a trailer, not like a mobile home trailer, but a Torta. That's funny, Monster Gaming. On Sunday though we gotta do something though, Hungry, because it is Star Wars Day, and we both enjoy Star Wars, so we gotta, I was thinking you could come over and we could watch Empire Strikes Back at least. Yeah, it is my half birthday too. Technically speaking, Saturday is my half birthday, but I'm working that day, right? So. I wonder why my hips are so tight today. Because I honestly didn't do anything. I didn't do anything yesterday. You'll see it in today's video if you watch it. I talk about just like, some days, just getting outside is a win. A win in itself. And it took me forever to get moving yesterday. but that's okay. You know, as long as you're moving at all, that's the biggest. That's the biggest win you can get. I wonder. Let me pull it up here for you guys. This is. Got it on my mind, obviously. I'm just curious, how much land is it actually? Oh, it's only 2,000. It's only 2,000 square feet. Vacant lot on the backside of Park Hill, overlooking town. Backs up to Fiscalini Ranch. No water position. Has view, yes. View description: neighborhood, trees/woods. Size 2,000 square feet. Features: sloped down. But it still would be cool to say you own land. I don't know, you know? There's one next door to it too, but it's not for sale. Let's see, what are the property taxes on a $5,000 piece of land? It'd only be $58 a year for property taxes. Hmm. We should go freaking take a look at this, to be honest. I don't know. I mean, 2,000 square feet is not much land at all, right? But like they always say, God isn't making any more land, so I can't even like put 5,000 or 2,000 square feet in my head. Like I can't visually see it. Yeah, you could fit a tiny home on it, but I'm curious how sloped it is, though. Tiny homes aren't bad. I mean, you're talking to someone who has a lot of shit. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. We still live with our parents, but we have a vacation home. But you don't need a lot of space for a vacation home. Vacation slope, yeah, exactly. And you know, like, I was watching Roman Atwood's video yesterday, and he has a big house. But they were in their, like, gaming room or something upstairs. And they wanted to go outside really quick, like, he needed to get, like, some screwdrivers. So he had to go down and around and then down the stairs and then down through this way and that way and that way. And then go all the way out to the garage. And it's like, Golly, if you forgot something or needed like one thing, and had to do it, you'd be getting a lot of steps in. And tomorrow the truck giveaway ends, so I'm excited. Hopefully, fingers crossed. That'd be cool, really cool to win. We're fired up this morning. We got good bumping music. Let's see, we're gonna try to bang out more. I know, exactly, right? And that just makes me think of a lot of stuff to have to clean. I mean, you'd have to hire a house cleaner. I mean, that would not be cheap for a house that size. I end up farting. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna try to incorporate more like calisthenics into my exercises instead of just doing stretching. The freaking yoga mat keeps slipping again. Yeah, I don't know if Monster Gaming is still watching or not, because it says there's only 3 viewers, but this music is very Indian inspired. And I'm here for it. I know, right?
I'm a drop in the ocean, just a face in a crowd waiting to be seen. Big dreams set in motion. Wanna go where no one's ever been. I would climb the highest mountain. I would dive the deepest sea, just so I could make you feel what I
One for the troops.
aim for the sky. Yeah, I really thought we'd make it. Got my head in the
Let's see if you guys can catch these kettlebell swings.
I can see the world from up here, from up here, from up here. The world from up here, from up here, from up here. Can see the world from up here. Go ahead, call me crazy. I always see the good in everyone. Good night, well, way up here, I can see the sun. I look
Yeah, we're mixing it up. We gotta get more strength going on in here than just stretching. That's good. Hungry's gonna see me naked tonight, so I'm like, I gotta get a freaking strength workout in. You know what's funny is like I wasn't a fan of this yoga mat when I first bought it. I was like, it's too small. But it's been growing on me. Oh, that's right. She's in a meeting right now. Don't you think day has been passing too fast and boring? What do you mean, Monster Gaming? Elaborate. Elaborate a little bit more, brother. I have a hair in my mouth. Yeah, okay, so I definitely get the fast part. Like, ever since I quit smoking the weed, I feel like I blink and the day's like over. It's crazy. It'll be 3 and I'm like 3 p.m. I'm like, oh, awesome, we still got a lot of the day left. And then the next thing I know, it's like 7 or 8. What? I haven't even edited today's video. And then I try to edit. I try to get my videos edited by 9 p.m. if I can. But 9 p.m. comes quick. And especially yesterday, after the stream yesterday ended, I just slept. And I slept from about like 8:30 a.m. until almost noon. And then just kind of just laid there in like a comatose position. I was like, okay, I gotta force myself to eat something. Watch Roman's video, and then oh, Monster Gaming, you gotta get a hobby. Get something you're passionate about. You know, whether it's biking, running, walking, playing Diablo 3, you know. Life's too short not to have a hobby that you're just super freaking jazzed on. Right? Beekeeping, ooh. All the different videos I've seen lately of beekeeping are just... I like bees, don't get me wrong, but they give me the heebie-jeebies. Like, honeybees are cool. I haven't... a lot of people were talking crap on the graphics of Diablo 1 and 2. So I feel like I made the good decision going with number 3. But then they were talking crap on the graphics of Diablo 4. Or something's wrong with Diablo. I'm like, all you people are such critics. But what have you ever created yourself, you know? It's like, just play the freaking game. Yeah, right? That makes sense, Sircan. Yeah, I couldn't be the one to advise you on what gaming laptop to buy. I just play on my Switch. And that's the Switch OLED, not the Switch 2. I really hope that sales tank on the Switch 2 because of the price of it and the price of the games. I remember when the first Diablo came out. Never played it, but I remember seeing the cover for it. I think... No, we didn't have Diablo, but we had Quake. Yeah, I have GTA 5 on the Xbox, but I don't play it anymore. I started playing it again, and I tried really hard to do the story mode, but it's like there's just so much to it. Um, and then I was playing it online too, and that was fun. But then, you're just minding your own business, and then some dude out of nowhere just comes out and murders you. You're like, what the heck, man? And there's just so many kids playing those games online now, and they're all screaming and just being obnoxious, and it's like, shut up. And I know you could turn off like the chat or the voice chat and stuff, which I ended up doing. But it's just, I sound like a cranky old man, but kids are just ruining everything. Like, go outside. Leave the inside gaming for the adults.
You know when the call is calling. It's calling. And it keeps on calling. It's calling.
Like, I saw one person talk about just how boring YouTube is getting, and that's because of just the terrible content people are creating on like shorts. And I, to be honest, I have to totally agree with them. Like the dancing and lip syncing shit. Like, keep that on TikTok. That's a TikTok thing. It's just so cringe. The choreographed dances with your friends, and you can even see the little TikTok badges, like the watermark in the corner. It's like, you made this for TikTok, and you just download it to your phone, and now you're just uploading it to this other platform. Like, ugh. It's just, brother. Ugh. Look at that little belly. Yeah, exactly. There's so much of that happening on like the mountain bike scene on YouTube. Like this one guy keeps posting constantly the same kind of video. I mean, he makes a new video, but it's always the same title, like, why are so many mountain bikers quitting mountain biking? Yeah, that's true, Monster Gaming. And it's like, dude, mountain bikers aren't quitting mountain biking. And then all in the video, he just complains about like, oh, you gotta load up your stuff. You gotta put your bike in the car, an air compressor. And it's like, dude, shut up. Do you want to go ride mountain bikes or not? Doing some cat cows. You can't really see that. Why are people refusing to ride their bicycles? This one guy made a video about the new Insta360 Go X5, and he's like, this camera's gonna kill my industry and kill my YouTube channel. But then the entire video is just about him hyping up the camera. Dude, what? Brother, come on, man. Why do we need these rage bait titles? I'm so worried about knocking this over. The dogs are out doing dog things. One for the troops. sometimes I like to do like a little bit fast-paced, more fast-paced mountain climbers, but sometimes also the slow and controlled ones are where it's at too. No, not anymore. Whoa. Just kidding. No, I used to. When I wouldn't eat very much, I would feel like if I stood up too quickly, I would feel like I was falling over, but not anymore actually. Feel pretty good lately. That feeling, I know what you're talking about though, that feeling when you stand up too quickly and all the blood just rushes all the way to your legs. And you feel like you could, talk to God. 18 years younger than me, what does that put you? You'd have to be like 19 or 20. Because let's see, 18 plus 18 is 32. And I'm 34. Gary, buenos dias, senor. Coming just in time. Yeah, I'm 34, and if I shaved, I look like I'd be like in my young 20s. Nice, dude. Well, welcome to Morning Stretch with Flying90. The perfect start to any day. Start here, go anywhere. That's actually the motto for the college I work at. Which reminds me, after this, I need to submit my timesheet. Oh, lucky. Here it is. It is overcast and a half today. No, actually I didn't. Didn't have a lot of girlfriends. Didn't have a lot of girlfriends. Didn't have a lot of girlfriends in high school either. Boy. But I have a girlfriend now, and there she is. It's me. It's me, Mario. Oh yeah. This side muscle of your hamstring, is really where the kettlebell swings will get you. It's me, it's hungry. I've had like 50 girlfriends. Is that a lot? I'm just effing with you guys. I'm just kidding. Like, what's the number that I could say that's like slightly realistic but also pretty ridiculous? And I landed on 50. had like 1,000 girlfriends. That doesn't sound like a lot, right? 70 degrees today? Nice. That's some good weather, Gary. That's shorts and t-shirts weather. What's the outside temp for everyone right now? We are sitting at 51 degrees here. I have 90 girlfriends. Nobody cared about me before I was Flying90. Yeah. She knows I'm just joshing her. Oh, oh. Oh, yeah. I feel like I did have some kind of interesting dream last night, but I can't remember what it was. Wasn't bad enough to not, or wasn't bad enough to remember. Maybe this is where I do need one of those massage guns and just brrr. I've never considered it. I know the Hungry has one, but oh, that's something. I heard a lot of people put on the biofreeze, the spray kind during these ultras. Because they'll spray their legs down to prevent like cramping and soreness and stuff. Or not prevent it, but interesting. I didn't know that, Monster. When I was drinking, I really wanted a beer, an IPA named after me, with 90 IB. What was that called? 90 like hops, like put that amount of hops into an IPA. Oof, that would have been good. But now that I don't drink anymore, getting a beer named after me isn't really a thing. Where are we at on all this? I still would like a beer named after me. Like, they should name it the Flying90 non-alcoholic IPA. That'd be awesome. You drink them? Nice, Monster Gaming. Are they like what kind of beer are they? I mean, I'm assuming it'd be an IPA, right? Because IPA is Indian Pale Ale. Nice, Sir Can. That'd be awesome. I've had mead before, and it's pretty tasty. My beers would be an IPA, any kind of IPA. The hoppier, the better. And I loved a nice ice cold Modelo. And then paired that with a michelada. Oof. 10 out of 10. I mean, I miss micheladas, but that's okay, because I don't miss I don't miss being hungover at all, and I don't miss not even just hungover, just the feeling the next morning of like knowing that you drank. And like, there'd be so many days where I'd be like, yeah, I want to run tomorrow, and then I'd wake up after a night of drinking and just feel crappy, and just be like, well, I'll run tomorrow, and I was just like, I'm wasting so many tomorrows because of what I did last night. And I was like, you know what, F it, we're done. We are done with alcohol. And yeah, almost 2 years. One of the dogs just ran into my door. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's up to you, Monster Gaming. If you're able to control your alcohol intake, then maybe, you know. See, Gary, you might like micheladas. I wonder if you could find micheladas in Canada, if that'd be a thing. Because I can't. I mean, do you guys have a lot of Mexicans up there, particularly in your area? Yeah, exactly right, sure can. This guy knows. Yeah, pizza and a cold beer. Oof. Especially after like mountain biking or running. And I still enjoy pizza. I'm not. Next year, that's the plan, guys. I'm giving up pizza. No way, Jose. You know, I've been to Mexico 3 times, but it's always been at resorts. So I'm assuming that they kind of whiten up the food a little bit, you know, for the touristies. So I haven't had real Mexican food in Mexico. But I'm sure if I asked, that's what I'm saying. So that would have to be like a white person food in Mexico. Nice, Gary. That's what's up, heck yeah. They don't do nachos or burritos? You've mentioned the burrito part before, I believe. What do you call it though when you take the tortilla, like we do, and you rip apart the tortilla and then you just eat that little thing? It's like a micro burrito, in my opinion. Yeah, now I'm curious too, Monster Gaming. It sounds like Hungary needs to take me on a road trip to. I don't know if you want a road trip to Mexico or if you want to fly to Mexico. Yeah, I love flautas. I absolutely love flautas, dude, with all the stuff on top and the guacamole. Yeah, Hungary's from Mexico. You're from Mexico. You guys want me to do a dual live with Hungary, and she could just answer all of your questions about Mexico? There's a race out there in the Copper Canyons that I really want to do, but the U.S. travel agency, is how you say it? The government website that tells you like if places are safe or not does not recommend going there, which is too bad. Yeah, everyone subscribe to the Hungry Hangout, so she can go live. We were gonna go live together when we went to the Carrizo Plains on 420, but we ended up like running out of cell service. Halle mole. They usually say like hola or I've heard a lot of them when they answer the phone, they say bueno or buena, which doesn't make any sense because that's just good. Good? Koi bueno. What's good? Oi. One for the troops. You guys prison squat at all? I could do this all day. Are you guys safe to hang out here for a second? I gotta let the dogs in really fast. Or give them some food. They're begging. Stand by. Sir, do you want to come in the room right now? Come on. Come on. Okay, stay up there, baby. And we're back. Is everyone still here? Did I miss anything? Let me see here. Okay. Aaron, buenos dias. Good to see you. Hey, way. I've heard that saying before. Good old Espanol. And Rio Punch, this is from Rio de Janeiro. So I would assume they speak Spanish there in Rio de Janeiro. Where were we on the work as far as the workout goes? I think we're on kettlebell swings now. I think I'm missing a lot of the messages here. Whoa, Monster Gaming, that's racist. Or could be interpreted as racist. Right. Oh, you're brown too, so that's okay. Golly. Six. 7. 8. 9. Wasn't, I think, like, I don't know if I remember correctly too, remember this or not, but like, in India they had a massive slave trade too. And like, when people think of slavery, they just think of like white people in early Americas, but there's actually like a lot more slavery to the world than just what happened in America, if I remember correctly. He's also black. What? that. You guys are blowing up the chat right now. The irony is just palpable. What am I missing here? Yeah, okay, so I was right, Sir Can. Yeah, right. And then there's like indentured servitude, right? Where like all the people building phones and like the Chinese people, like they're basically like indentured servants. We've done way more push-ups and sit-ups and kettlebell swings than the than the likes have gotten today. But that's okay. We're doing this for me. The likes are for the algorithm. The workouts for me. That should be a shirt too. For the troops. Yeah, I'm planning on going for a run today too, so I wanted to get a strength workout in first. I heard like you do your strength workout first and then go do your cardio, and I've always been doing it backwards. Get the cardio in first and then go do the strength workout, and it's like, nah. Let's check our flexibility level today. Nice. It's crazy what a difference kissing your woman before bed can make and getting a good night's sleep. Oh, you need some tonight prep? I got you. Here we go. This is some hip thrusters. Or is it hip thrusters or hip bridges? Or is it just called bridges? I can't tell. I don't. Just. Really just. Swell up. Get swole. Oh. Well, we have been streaming for 65 minutes. I need to get some free weights, some dumbbells. Ah, that's next. Got a freaking triangle torso. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're so. You got the DOMS, the delayed onset muscle soreness. Oh, that's a long time in the car though. But what I was thinking on Sunday, we talked about watching Star Wars. And this is before I realized that it was Star Wars Day. But there's this one spot, like right outside of Cal Poly, where I wanted to park. It's on Highway 1. Park there and just ride bikes north, like go up 10 miles. Go up 10 miles and then come back 10 miles. And ride along like the mustard and stuff. I think that'd be really fun. Or park outside of, kind of outside of San Simeon. So that's actually past Cambria. But then right up there. going there and back 10 miles. And then it's already up there. We could go look at that land in Cambria, but that's going to be an all-day kind of thing, you know? Yeah, just to end this, what is everyone doing today? We know what Hungary's doing. I gotta get in my timesheet for work. And then Mama 90 wants to go to Costco, so I gotta take her up there. Get a run in. And then, yeah, chill out for a bit. Get some sock merch. Okay, good luck, Foxy. And yeah, then I'll be with Hungry. Hungry knows I'm very particular about my socks. Gosh, I can't wait for tomorrow to get this dang mustache trimmed up. It's good to be, once you get a sock brand that you like, it's good to just stick with it. I mean, that's why my feet look like the way they do, because I don't get any blisters when I run. And I've ran in some bad socks before, and it just absolutely destroyed me. Good socks and good shoes is the key. And plus this, yep. Also underwear. Very, I'm just a particular person. But there's nothing wrong with that. Shoes. Actually just got a email from Raising Cane's. They got new merch. They got the Las Vegas collection, the Baton Rouge collection. Gosh, Raising Cane's. God bless Raising Cane's. Let's see what else we got here. Got anything good coming in the mail? Nope, nothing in the mail. There's International Pretzel Day sometime today, this month, or last month, I think. Bunker Branding is having a Fiesta sale. If you're looking for a good shirt for Cinco de Mayo, my Holy Freaking Moly one is a good one. Just a little casual merch plug. I don't know how I got onto BuzzFeed's email list, but I swear BuzzFeed is not what it used to be. Now they're just like extremely woke. Like the subject for this email is Americans react to Trump's first 100 days in office. And then it says, I've lost every shred of respect I had for my country. Like, he picked the wokiest woker of all of them. Shut up. "33 hilariously unhinged humans who went too far. Back in high school, I had this one kid and I hated... Back in high school, this one kid and I hated each other, and one day he randomly gave me a $25 gift card at Texas Roadhouse. I was like, wow, okay, maybe you're not so bad. I go to Texas Roadhouse and eat a $25 meal, only to find out he put $1 on the card and wrote $25 on it. That's savage." Well, gang, have we come to the end of Yeah, remember you could just take a BuzzFeed quiz to just find out what Harry Potter house you'd be in, and now they're posting stuff like that. And it's like, America is just getting silly. Um, Deion Sanders' kid is also like a quarterback, but he's just this total pompous asshole of a dude, right? And so they're like they're drafting their teams, right? Or the NFL draft is coming up, and he's just getting moved more and more down the list. But he's just full of baggage and full of pompous assholeness. So then instead of like uh, taking accountability for that and being like, yeah, I'm a shitty person, um, they're just calling racism. It's so funny to me that they'll cry racism before they'll take accountability. It's like, you're a terrible person. Yeah, I'm not going to work today. I will be running, and then I gotta take my mom to Costco. She drives, but she'd rather have someone drive her at that point in her life, right? So we'll take Mom and Auntie to Costco, and then Hungry and I are gonna move up north a little bit. Chantel, buenos dias. We're just getting on crazy topics today. I could drink like 2 or 3 more of these. I just really like the flavor, and I'm only shaking a little bit. You don't like Costco, Gary? What's up? What's wrong with Costco? I wish Costco sold Kinetic. I would buy a freaking case of them. Oh, that's why you gotta go in there. I don't know how to say this. That's why you gotta go in there when the old people go in there, because there's hardly anyone there. I will. I'll give her some well wishings for you guys. I appreciate everyone keeping her in your prayers. Yeah, my mom likes to go in when no one else is there. Oh, Chantel, too, while you're here, I sent you a link to join our Discord, too. Sat Yam, good to see you. Dang, right as we were kind of getting ready to sign off, all y'all are popping up. We'll stay for a little bit longer just to just to see. We're on the hangout part of the stretch now. We got a good workout in. It's 8:05. Usually I put my time sheet, I enter my time on my iPad, but we're using the iPad to stream right now. Yeah, as far as my mileage goes for the so I'm at 63.7 miles for the month and 277.9 miles to do the for the year, and that's just running. I'm not sure what my bike mileage is for the year. Let me see. So far, I've ridden my bike 99.4 miles for the year. That's pretty cool. I don't really have a goal for annually distance. What's my goal for biking? We'll do a chill. We'll do 1,000 miles for the bike. So for the year, Yeah, I thought I said I did 99 miles, but so far for the year I've only ridden 97.2 miles. So it's not too shabby. But it says I'm 231 miles behind the goal. And my goal for my running goal for the year is 1,000 miles. And I'm currently 50.7 miles behind the goal. But that's okay. I know I'll make it up here pretty soon during that ultra. So I'm not too concerned about that. I applaud the people that start running super early in the morning. Golly, this guy rode his bike to Santa Barbara. That's hardcore, man. I would not want to ride my bike on the 101. That is intense. Nice. That's good, Gary. I slept 1,000 times better than I did last night. The night before, I mean. No nightmares. Hey, thanks, Monster Gaming. It was a good stream today as well. This is the tattoo I actually got in, I got this one in Spain randomly. What camera do I use for streams? I just use my iPad. Yeah, I use my iPad for streaming. Nothing special. I thought about using, have you tried to use a GoPro before? But then you have to, it's so stupid. You have to pay for a GoPro subscription in order to use a GoPro for streaming, unless you just use the cable and hook it up to your computer and all that. So it's kind of dumb in my opinion. Nice, do you like it? I'm just using an old iPad from 2017, I believe. Will do, Gary. Yeah, it should be chill. Oh, and everything's about to die. I'm using the wireless mics from DJI, and that's how you're able to hear the music and me. It has 2 microphones. Hey, you're super welcome, Chantel. I should make Satyam a moderator too. We don't really have much of many trolls up in here, so you guys don't really have to do much moderation, but I know people like to just be moderator, so I try to make everyone that's like regular moderators and of age too, right? That's rule number 1 is you got to be of age, and rule number 2 is you got to be here for a while, right? But yeah, I have 2 wireless mics, and then also the receiver. Yeah, receiver also has its own battery, but it all comes into this little fancy case. This little case, and that's what charges it, but the case is dead. And I've only ever charged this thing once. But to be honest, I haven't really used it too much. Yeah, right. So that tattoo I got when my cousin was in the Marines. I guess once you're a Marine, you're always a Marine, right? Or in the military. But he was active duty in in 29 Palms, and I went to go pick him up, and we were drinking. We were drinking. I was like, "Let's go get tattoos, dude." And he's like, "Well, what do you want to get?" And I'm like, "I don't know, but I'll get my Flying90 logo." And so I got this. I got this in 29 Palms. It needs to be a little touched up, but if you ever get like white ink in you, it's just gonna fall out and fade out. Because it used to be all white around the border, and the letters and numbers were 90, or they were white. Yeah, Aaron, your moderators put to work. You get, unfortunately, get a lot of free controls. Well, gang, we have hit 83 minutes here on today's stream, and with everything getting ready to die soon, they're all flashing at me that the battery is low, and we got a few other things to do before we hit the Costco. But I appreciate you guys. As always, do something every single day to make yourselves better than yesterday. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. As always, namaste. I appreciate your guys' time with me this morning. Yeah, do hard things. And yeah, I'll see you later, Hungry. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And yeah, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. As always, at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We got a new video getting posted up. So check it out, guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.